A very long poem by Marty Schoenleber III. This poem is very long. So long, in fact, that your attention span may be stretched to its very limits. But that is okay. It's what's so special about poetry. See, poetry takes time. We live in a time, call it our culture or society. Doesn't matter to me because neither one rhymes. A time where most people don't want to listen. Our throats wait like matchsticks, waiting to catch fire, waiting until we can speak. No patience to listen. This is a very long poem. So long, in fact, that during the time of this poem, you could have done any number of other wonderful things. You could call your father. Call your father. You could be writing a postcard. Write a postcard. You could go outside. You're probably not too far away from a sunrise or a sunset. Watch the sun rise. Maybe you could have written your own poem, a better poem. You could have played a tune or sung a song or met your neighbor and memorized their name. Memorize the name of your neighbor. You could have drawn a picture, or at least colored one in. You could have started a book or finished a prayer. You could have talked to God. Pray. When was the last time you prayed? Really prayed? This is a very long poem. So long, in fact, that you've already spent a minute with it. When was the last time you hugged a friend for a minute? Or told them that you love them? Tell your friends you love them. No, I mean it. Tell them. Say, I love you. Say, you make life worth living, because that is what friends do. Of all the wonderful things you could have done during the time of this poem, you could have connected. Maybe you are connecting. Maybe we're connecting. See, I believe the only things that really matter in the grand scheme of life are God and people. And if people are made in the image of God, then when you spend your time with people, it's never wasted. And in this poem, I'm trying to let a poem do what a poem does. Make things simpler. We don't need poems to make things more complicated. We have each other for that. We need poems to remind us of the things that really matter. To take time, a long time, to be alive for the sake of someone else for just a single moment, or for many moments. Because we need each other. To hold the hands of a broken person, all you have to do is meet a person, shake their hands, look into their eyes. They are you. We're all broken together. But the shattered pieces of our existence don't have to be a mess. We just have to care enough to hold our tongue sometimes, to sit and listen to a very long poem. A story of a life. The joy of a friend and the grief of a friend. To hold and be held and be quiet. So, pray. Write a postcard. Call your parents, then forgive them, then thank them. Turn off the TV. Create art as best you can. Tell someone about a very long poem you once heard. And how afterward, it brought you to them.